Hello, I'm back to play more of this game. Agatha Christie, Murder on the Orient Express, 2023. And what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to do this. Okay, midnight. Leaves for Vygotsky. Smokes on a platform of Vygotsky. I think it's midnight. Train stuck until morning. Okay, this one's pretty easy.
Et voilà.
Okay. Killer avoided Michelle. Yeah, so Michelle left for a bit to talk to someone, and they just snuck off, so. Okay.
While Monsieur Michel was chatting with Monsieur Fauché in the bar car between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m., the murderer could have escaped Ratchet's room without being seen.
Yeah, and I think we did see, like, the back of the culprit. Because Poirot did wake up, and we saw this person wearing the robe running away. It's probably the guy. Hubbard, a suspect? Yes, everyone is a suspect.
Direction looks promising.
I must say, everyone is a suspect. Michelle. I mean, he was with someone though when he was leaving. Like, he was talking to someone when he was killed. Do you think he's a suspect? Should he be a suspect? He could be, right? But he was with someone. He was with the bar guy. Maybe I have to talk to the bar guy and confirm that if he's there or not. Because Mrs. Hubbard did lie about the latch thing. She could have been. Okay, I pretty much need to interrogate a lot of people. Why not just go do that? Well, why not just go do that? Let's go to the bar first. Imagine the bartender is there, so I can talk to him and ask him, about the whole, like, who's there. I can't talk to these guys yet. I can't talk to her either. I can't talk to the bartender, even though he come from, like, he said his alibi was with the bartender. My jeez. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Inventory. I don't have nothing in my inventory. Room 101, 101, 104, 106. Okay, I haven't met this guy yet. Cyrus Hartman Edward 103. Okay. Let me go back that way, yes. Let me go and talk to... Let me go talk to the other man. At least I'm hoping he's still in his room. Okay, let's go and talk to the masterman. Hello, Mr. Masterman.
Monsieur Edward Masterman, I believe. May I ask you some questions?
I can barely talk. I have a terrible toothache.
Ouch!
We have a doctor on board the train. Perhaps...
I do not need a doctor. I use essential oils. If you can find my flask of clove oil in my box, I would be grateful.
Fine, if you insist. I will help you.
Dude. This is 2023. You have a bad toothache, you go see a dentist. You don't use essential oils. I'm sorry, anyone who is into like the herbal, organic, like remedy, natural remedies, that's fine. But if you have a toothache, please go get it checked at the dentist. You know, you don't want to drag it out, you know, and then have to get a root canal. Because as someone who's been through 4 root canals, it sucks. It hurts like shit. Okay? Go get your teeth checked regularly. Go see a dentist. And get a good one, okay? Because they can really help. Like, for honest to God, if you have a toothache. Okay. Almond, lang lang, lemon, clove. Clove is 7 ml. Why can't I do anything with that? Yeah, they're definitely not fun at all.
By the smell, I think that the jojoba oil spilled on the other bottles, leaving their labels illegible. I must find another way to find which one is Masterman's toothache remedy.
Okay, yeah. Like, why would he not just...
Scale is soaked in jojoba oil. It's unusable.
For the love of God. They're doing this on purpose. You're like, yes, electronic scale. And you're telling me by spilling some oil on it that you broke it. How cheap is this electronic scale that it broke because of oil spills? I only heard of electronics being broken when you spilled like water on it. Not oil. I mean, what logic is that? So I have to use this old ass scale.
Scale will do the job.
My God, I hate this.
To start, I must first arrange the vials from the lightest to the heaviest.
Okay, so I don't know which is lightest or heaviest though. Okay, this one. This is heavier? This is heavier. I'll put it like that first. Then do this. This is still heavier than that one. Okay. Then let me test this too. Okay, this is heavier. So this is the lightest for now. I'll put it like that. This and this. This one is heavier. Okay, so this one's heavier. This one and this one. This one is heavier. Okay, and let me guess. This is heavier. This which one is this again? Okay, this one's heavier.
Now that I know the order, I think that I can easily guess which one is the clove oil.
Yeah, so Lang Lang is 2. 2. Then almond and clove.
Here is Monsieur Masterman's remedy.
All right. That's pretty easy. Okay, not that difficult.
I hope it will help.
Is this a similar puzzle to the one in To Hunt the Lost Queen? The weights.
Ah, well, I can finally speak without too much pain.
That actually
I'll
worked.
answer your questions.
Nice.
You are Monsieur Ratchet's valet?
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Were you told that your employer was murdered?
Yes, sir. A very shocking occurrence.
Okay, so this guy's the valet. He's American. I imagine he's in his 30s.
That's the right answer.
Okay. So where were you at the night
At what
of
hour
the murder?
did you last see Monsieur Ratchet?
It must have been around 9 p.m., sir. That or a little after. I went to bed around 10:30 p.m., same as the person who shares my room, Mr. Foscarelli. He almost immediately began snoring.
What did you do then?
I read, sir, and I spent a while soothing my toothache with clove oil and listening to the snoring.
Really, please go and see a dentist.
Yes, my roommate's snoring.
Are you a smoker?
Yes, sir. I have a cigarette now and then to relax.
Okay.
Tell me about your employer, Monsieur Ratchet.
I've been working for him for 9 months.
Okay, not that long.
Speak ill of the dead, but he was not a gentleman, sir.
I already
Did you know
expected
he
that.
had enemies?
Yes, sir. I heard him discussing some threatening letters, sir, with Mr. McQueen.
Did he mention these letters to you?
He had been reading a letter when I came in. He asked me if I was the one who put it in his compartment. I told him that I had done no such thing, and he should report it to the police at the next station.
How did he respond?
He laughed, sir.
You're joking.
I do not joke, sir.
Forgive me, I can see you do not. Was he taking sleeping pills?
Always when traveling by train, sir. He said he couldn't sleep otherwise. Last night he asked me to give him 2. I did so, along with a glass of water. He dissolved them in the water.
Did you see him drink the water?
No, sir. I left right after I gave him the pills.
Wait, so he's in fear of his life, thinking that someone's gonna kill him. And he has a gun prepared, like right under his pillow. And then he's like, you know what? I have this murderer out for me, but let me take some sleeping pills. Because I really need my sleep, even though I may be in danger of being killed because there's a murderer after me. What kind of logic does Ratchet have? Like, seriously. Like, dude.
Was Monsieur Ratchet a smoker?
No, he finds smokers disgusting.
Can you tell me again why you gave sleeping pills to Monsieur Ratchet?
Yes, I gave him the pills because when he takes the train, he has trouble sleeping. The letter must have worried him. He specifically asked me to prepare the sleeping pills. I didn't see him drink the water with the pills in it.
So weird. Specifically asked. This one.
I need some hard evidence to prove he's lying. I see nothing to prove he's lying.
Well, at least he does, like, Poirot doesn't voice it, he just tells me in his head.
Monsieur, I believe you are not telling me the truth.
What? How can you say that?
He received threatening letters. One, it seems, last night. Did you know he had a gun under his pillow? And even asked for my help to watch over him? I find it strange that he asked you for sleeping pills when he was afraid for his life and prepared to defend himself.
Exactly what I said.
No. Maybe to calm his nerves, maybe out of habit.
It makes no sense.
Wait, please. Isn't it possible that Mr. Ratchet asked me to prepare the pills, but didn't plan to drink them for some reason?
It is possible. But I am a student of character, monsieur, and the Monsieur Ratchet you describe is not the man I met.
If you'll excuse me, my toothache is...
Yeah,
getting
this guy
worse
is
again.
so
I'm afraid
suspicious.
this time you must prepare your own clove oil.
Yeah, this guy is so suspicious. so suspicious. The fact I couldn't look through stuff. This. Damn, I wish I could. I wish I could. Alright. So. Sleeping pills. Interrogate the secretary. Okay, interrogate the secretary. Okay, so for now, I can't ask, like, the bartender to confirm Michelle's alibi during the time of which the murder occurred. I don't know why. But for now, because he says that he was away with another person at the time that the murder occurred, I'm going to say, for now, that he's not the suspect, okay?
This direction looks promising.
For now only. That might change in the future. But yeah, so I need to talk to the secretary. Where does the secretary sleep? Where? The secretary 102. All right, okay. Hello.
I believe I am addressing Monsieur Hector McQueen.
Guilty as charged.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, sorry. Just an expression. My father used to say it.
You must have had an interesting childhood. I am Hercule.
Yeah, sorry, bro. It's just a saying in America.
You are Monsieur Ratchet's secretary?
I am Mr. Ratchet's secretary. Just over a year. I mainly take care of translating certain texts for him. Mr. Ratchet only speaks English.
Prepare yourself for a shock. Your employer, Monsieur Ratchet, is dead.
So they got him after all.
What do you mean? You are assuming he was murdered?
I know he had enemies.
Yeah, I mean, they did mention that he knows of the letters, so probably assume that they did actually kill him.
What can you tell me about Monsieur Ratchet?
He was American. He was an antiques dealer. I don't know much more. Mr. Ratchet never talked about himself or his life, but I think Ratchet wasn't his real name. And he left the United States to run away from something. Or someone.
Yes.
Okay.
Letters. Threatening letters.
Do you still have them?
I have one.
Did you know that Monsieur Ratchet had asked for my help?
Asked you? No, I didn't know.
He knew he was in danger. When did you last see him?
Last night around 10 o'clock, I should say.
Did you like your employer, Monsieur McQueen?
No, I did not. He was, I'm sure, a cruel and dangerous man.
Yeah, he was. You can tell from the look of him.
Can you tell me your movements last night?
I went back to my compartment. I read a little. In Belgrade, I went out onto the platform to smoke, but it was cold. I quickly went back in. I then went to Mr. Ratchet's compartment to take some dictation for him. I left around 10 o'clock. I saw Captain Arbuthnot. We ended up chatting in my compartment. Then we went out on the platform to quickly stretch our legs at Minkowski. He left around 2 o'clock.
Thank you. I will need to check Monsieur McQueen's story with Captain Arbuthnot.
Okay.
I found a diary in Monsieur Ratchet's safe. Did you know about it?
I kept a business appointment book, but I know he had a personal diary as well. That looks like it.
Okay.
Are you a smoker?
Yes, I smoke cigarettes. I've tried to quit, but no luck.
Okay, so he smokes, but we don't know if it's cigarettes or he vapes. Okay.
Can you give me this letter, please?
Of course, here it is.
Time to die. Well, that's a very straightforward threatening letter. Time to die. Oh, damn. Okay.
Was Monsieur Ratchet a smoker?
No, he hated the smell of smoke.
Okay, so he is not a smoker. He won't vape either. So definitely like the vape oil thing is not his. Okay. Okay. Mind map. Let's do it right in front of this dude. So, Ratchet only speaks English, but he apparently spoke French. That's what I was saying. Like who talked to Mr. Michel? He might have died earlier than 115. So around 1?
This is wrong. But
Oh, sorry.
far from the truth.
Okay, so not Ratchet spoke to Mr. Michel. Murder pretended it to be Ratchet so that he could pretend him to be alive.
Ratchet by calling Monsieur Michel to make it seem that Ratchet was still alive at 12:37 a.m.
Okay. Okay. So, the night of the crime, what's the most likely hypothesis? Ratchet takes sleeping pills, murder enters the room, kills him with a gun, hides it on the pillow. That's obviously not it. Takes sleeping pills, stabs him with a knife, calls Mr. Michel to make believe that Ratchet's still alive. Open window as a train stuck. Waits for Mr. Michel to leave the room. Takes sleeping pill, enters, stabs him with knives. Okay, I think number 2.
That's the right answer.
Why did he take the sleeping pills is my question. Is Mr. McQueen a suspect? For now, no. I don't... okay, maybe, wait, I'll skip that. Because I want to see if I can talk to the other guy. Yeah, maybe. This dude, however, Mr. Masterman, yes.
Very well, I choose to go this way.
Yes, because he lied. He lied about his alibi. We confronted him on it, like, hey, dude, you're not making sense. And he's just super suspicious. So for now, he's a suspect. This dude, I'm not sure yet. But he did say he was talking to the other guy, so I could talk to him about it. But I don't see an option for me to talk to the other guy. Who he said he was talking to again. Okay, Mr. McQueen. He did say he was talking to someone else. I don't think you want to lie when you're about your alibi. No, with another person unless you collaborated with them. So for now, which again might change in the future, I'm going to say no.
This appears to be a good lead.
For now. Okay, it might change in the future. I don't know. Right. Okay. So let's talk to my good old pal, Monsieur Bach. Actually, I keep pronouncing his name wrong. Yeah, Bach. Okay. So let's head back. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is a map thing. Tells you where everything is in the train. Okay, that's neat. Okay. All right. You can't talk to anyone else. Not important. So let's just go back to my friend.
A beautiful piano. What a luxury. Pity there's no one to play it.
Right, before we do that, though, maybe I can talk to this lady. I haven't talked to her yet.
Morning, madam. The snow is a predicament, is it not?
I am Russian. Snow is no stranger to me.
Ah, the accent. Would it be St. Petersburg?
You are very perceptive. Monsieur Poirot, is it not?
And may I take it, I have the honor of addressing Princess Natalia Dragomirov.
We dispense with the old titles these days. My husband, all of my past, was taken from me by these Stalinists. When they were gone, I became director of the St. Petersburg Museum of Antiquities, to restore and preserve what I can of my country's history.
Okay.
Still, the delay must be vexing.
If I must be late for my appointments, then they will wait.
I know that I would certainly wait, madame. It has been my extreme pleasure to make your acquaintance, madame.
Au revoir, Monsieur Poirot.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for talking to me. And there's my friend.
So, my friend, have you found our killer?
Not yet.
Not yet, but I will tell you what I have learned.
Please.
Our assassin could have gotten on the train at Vinkovsky disguised as a conductor, entered Ratchet's room, and killed him. Then he walked out through Madame Hubbard's connecting door, where he lost a button from his jacket. He had to wait for Monsieur Michel to be absent. He waited too long. The train had left the station.
He was trapped aboard.
Indeed. He had opened the window to make it look that he'd escaped that way. However, if he waited until the train stopped again due to snow, his footprints would have been found.
The murderer is still among us. On the train.
Yes, he is.
There's a problem with the second-class toilets. What now? All morning passengers have been complaining that the door is locked, so I went to check. I knocked, but no one answered. I didn't think I should open it without speaking to you first.
You did well, Monsieur Michel. Lead the way.
Okay, so is that person trapped in there?
I used my master key. But who is she? Is she alive?
She is breathing.
Oh.
Dead. Isn't she our murderer?
That, my friend, is what we must
So
find out.
so she's Joanna.
The ticket reads Joanna Locke, traveling in compartment 105.
Yeah, she is a passenger, so she didn't sneak on. That's
Miss, can you hear me? She's breathing. Her pulse is strong. There is no sign of physical violence. This woman is sleeping very soundly.
Why did you fall asleep in the toilet?
This woman is sound asleep. Given her location, I would say she has been drugged
Okay.
and deposited
Of
here.
course, that makes sense.
At least it's not another murder on my train.
Yeah, at least she's still alive.
The train is, of course, full.
Monsieur, the list I gave you indicates that Hildegard Schmidt shares her compartment.
I will want to talk to her later.
Okay.
Now we will concentrate on this mysterious young lady. Let's return her to her more comfortable bed.
Good idea. Pierre, locate this woman's room and fetch the doctor. Yes, sir.
I will question her when she wakes up.
Please, let me know what you learn.
Mademoiselle Locke's compartment is 105. I suggest we return her to her more comfortable bed.
Yes, hopefully she will awaken soon.
Hopefully. So yeah. So I imagine she will want to investigate the mystery because she is a suspect now. Okay, this is coffee, and yes,
Cup of tea with white residue at the bottom.
she was drugged. Of course she is, right? Of course. There is. These are her clothes.
A briefcase and a wagon-ly conductor.
She has
And the button is missing.
the uniform. But she is drugged and then deposited in the toilet. Like, if she's the murderer, why would she drug herself? Doesn't make sense to me. Man, how do I know? What do I know what the password is? I don't know. Is there any way I could look at other stuff before I open that thing? I don't know what the password is. there a hint to that? There's nothing else but this damn jacket. Sorry, I clicked out of the game for. Inventory. 105. Joanna Locke. I don't have anything. How am I supposed to open her thing if I don't know anything? Is there anything else I could look at? I can't look at her. This is bad. Am I missing something? Damn it. Damn it. How am I supposed to know what the password is? I don't know what the password is. Oh.
So, Poirot, any luck so far? Poirot, I'm disappointed in you. I was certain you would have it by now.
Oh, come on. Shut up.
What if the briefcase is booby-trapped? But of course you know what you're doing. It is booby-trapped, is it?
Would you shut up?
We really need to find the combination.
Shut up!
0000?
I am trying. Would you fucking shut up?
To make you some coffee. Have you tried 1, 2, 3, 4? No, that's mine. I never remember my passwords, so I make them easy ones. If you need a break, I can ask Jean to make you some coffee.
Would you shut the fuck up
We need to find the combination.
and leave me alone?
Oh, I'm disappointed in you. I was certain you would have it by now. But of course you know what you're doing. It is booby-trapped, is it?
Would you leave me alone?
Book. Silent like a mouse, please.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'll be quiet now. You need to concentrate. I will not utter another word. Not one.
Book. There will be another murder on the Orient Express in a moment.
Fuck's sake. I'm trying to break into the suitcase. I don't know what the password is. Leave me the fuck alone. Okay. She has a gun.
She has a gun.
Come, Poirot. Criminals are often known to carry one.
Ratchet was stabbed, not shot.
Yeah, if she,
Then why take it on the train?
if she wanted to kill him, just shoot him and then toss the gun out the window, buried in snow. No one would have known until long after the train has left and the snow melted, right? Oh, she's a detective. She's
This badge
police.
says that Joanna Locke is an American detective with the Berkshire Police Department in Massachusetts.
An American police officer? Oh,
So she's probably here to investigate Ratchet. That's why. This is Ratchet.
Mademoiselle Locke seems very interested in our victim.
of course. She has studied her target.
Possibly.
Could be for other reasons, though. Wait, that
The
cat.
stuffed animal is the same as in the photo found at the crime scene.
What a coincidence.
Mademoiselle Locke appears to have been investigating Monsieur Ratchet.
Yes, she has. Driver's license. Joanna Locke.
Her driver's license confirms her identity. She is American.
These are fake IDs. It's certain.
She's police.
Look, she's waking up.
Thanks to you, I would not be surprised if our murder victim were also waking up.
What?
Yeah, you're a noisy ass. Come on, seriously. Let me do my job, dude.
Oh, my head. What's all the yelling about?
Who are you? Give me a good reason why you should not be in handcuffs.
I can give you a reason, Book. Whose handcuffs will we use? I have none. Do you?
Well, I...
You are Joanna Locke,
Like, seriously,
mademoiselle?
Book needs to shut up and let me do my investigation.
Joanna Locke. I'm a detective. Berkshire, Massachusetts Police.
I have found your credentials, mademoiselle.
And I know who you are, Mr. Poirot.
Then, if the introductions are complete, perhaps the explanations may begin.
I'll try. It's simple, really. I'm on the trail of a murderer.
Okay, so we're on to chapter 2. I'm done with chapter 2. Okay, that's pretty fast. I got 2 chapters done.
I had just been promoted to detective after 5 years on patrol.
Oh.
It was my first time on a major case. It had been a month since Daisy Armstrong was kidnapped. The Armstrongs were desperate for some sign of hope. I was there only for paperwork, to fill in some blanks.
Oh, so now we're playing as Joanna.
I should go through the case file one more time.
Fine, I'll do that first. Daisy Armstrong case. This is Daisy
The
Armstrong.
investigation is now part of a pile of investigations, and my captain sent me here just to dot some I's and cross some T's.
Okay, Daisy Armstrong, a 3-year-old girl, daughter of John and Sonny Armstrong. Victim was taken sometime on the evening of February 24, 2019. So we're now in the past, flashback. Okay. The adoption took place at the Armstrong residence where a reception was being held. Miss Morrill, Daisy's nanny, discovered the child's disappearance at approximately 10:45 p.m.
The crime was audacious. How could the kidnapper know which was the window of Daisy's room? No, they could use a ladder to reach it, and no, they could enter the room without being seen.
So a ladder was found outside the child's bedroom window, the bedroom window, and it was used to remove Daisy from the house. The window, usually locked from the inside, was found open. 4-wheel drive tracks were found in the woods near the house. No party guest drove a 4x4.
The misspellings are clearly on purpose, and they didn't return the child when the ransom was paid.
Okay, so after the law enforcement protocols were in place, the Armstrong followed the ransom demand instructions and paid the ransom of $1 million on March 1st, 2019. Since then, there have been no further communication from the kidnappers, and Daisy has not been returned. The investigation is ongoing.
How could the child be taken with so many people in the house?
Name: John Armstrong, 38. Retired Colonel, British Armed Forces. We were hosting a social event to raise money for a local museum. There were many people. Some of them total strangers to us, and we were all very busy. Then we heard Suzanne, Daisy's nanny, screaming. It must have been between 10:45 p.m. or 10:50 p.m. My wife and I went upstairs to Daisy's room. Suzanne was crying hysterically. Daisy was no longer in her bed, and on her pillow was a ransom note.
I can't imagine the pain her parents felt when they realized Daisy was gone. How are they going to feel when they realize I have no answers for them? Only more questions.
Sonia Armstrong, 32, housewife. The last time I saw Daisy was about 10:30 p.m. when I went up to check on her in her room. I noticed Suzanne was not around, but Daisy was sleeping peacefully. I stayed with her for 10 minutes or so. I assumed Suzanne would return soon, so I rejoined the party. So between 10:40 to 10:45, the child was taken and then was gone. That's like 5 minutes. How do you do it in 5 minutes?
That's why I'm here. A damn computer glitch. Or somebody pushed delete instead of save. Whatever happened, we lost the nanny's deposition. So my entire contribution to the investigation is to take it again.
Okay, I need to look at the nanny.
The phone record of the night of the kidnapping. The last call was for 911.
Okay. All right. I like it. I like that in this version of the game, like as compared to the Adventure Company's version, is that they had this flashback for what happened to Daisy Armstrong. Because in the version made by the Adventure Company, you only heard of what happened from the characters because it's already happened. So it's nice that we get to like sort of see what happened in the past.
Topographical map. Often more important than a road map in these mountains.
Okay. And then let's go. So we're now playing as... sorry, I didn't mean to go back into my car. I meant to walk. And damn, does she walk slowly. Very slowly as compared to Poirot. Like, girl, you need to walk faster.
Good evening. Colonel Armstrong?
Yes. You're the detective they phoned about.
Joanna Locke.
I don't remember you.
I'm newly assigned to the case.
It's about time more detectives were involved. My wife, Sonia, she hasn't been herself. Every day is a waking nightmare for us. Tell me you've uncovered something new.
I'm here to speak to your daughter's nanny. There was a computer problem. Her earlier statement has been lost.
Oh, I see. We had hoped. Well, do as you wish. I won't be far if you need me.
Okay. So, where is the nanny? Do I just go looking around, looking for the nanny somewhere? Where were you? Okay, there's a lot of flowers.
Sympathy and support for the Armstrong family during this difficult time. Thoughtful, but never enough.
Daisy's so cute. Look how cute Daisy is.
What a dear child.
Oh my god. Yeah, honestly though, I really hope she's okay. I really do. Okay. Stairs. Where am I supposed to go? I'm not sure. There's a limited amount of places I can interact with. Hello, nanny?
Hello. Are you Suzanne Moreau, Daisy's nanny?
Yes?
I'm Joanna Locke, a detective working on Daisy's case.
Is there any news?
I'm afraid not.
How can I help you?
I'm really sorry. I'm afraid I have to take your statement again concerning the evening of Daisy's disappearance. There was a computer problem. Your statement was accidentally deleted.
Of course. I want to help any way I can.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Tell me about that night in your own words.
The Armstrongs had a party to raise money for a museum, I think. Mrs. Armstrong is on her board. I was in charge of Daisy. I stayed with the little one all evening, playing with her and reading books to her. She couldn't sleep with all the noise and the comings and goings.
When did you notice Daisy was missing?
I was only gone 5 minutes to phone my mother. She's in the hospital. When I returned, Daisy wasn't in her bed. I thought she might have gone to look at the party, but then I saw the ransom note on her pillow. I screamed and screamed. I couldn't stop.
Did you notice anything unusual before that?
I was with Daisy all evening. Finally, she fell asleep. I didn't see anyone else or notice anything in particular.
Do you have any idea who did this?
No! I can't see who could have done such a horrible thing. The Armstrongs are such good people. Like my own family.
Thank you for giving me your statement again. I'll get back to you if I have any questions.
I won't be far.
Okay.
I have Suzanne's statement, but her answers need some checking.
Okay, so I need to check the answers. Armstrongs.
This information does not correspond to what Suzanne told me. Suzanne said she left Daisy alone for 5 minutes, but Mrs. Armstrong says she stayed with Daisy for a while and Suzanne did not return. The detective gets it right.
Nice, okay. Cross-check the stories. I need to talk to both of them. Of course I did. Talk more. Can I not talk to her more? Okay, I need to ask about the
Lyon.
mother.
In France. What a lovely looking city. A toy train. Now here I am on a real one.
Yeah, because this is a flashback, so technically she's actually on the train. Hey, they have a cat. That's so cute. Okay, let me just go look for the mother. Where is the mother? And damn, does this girl walk so slowly? I'm so used to Poirot's speed of walking that this girl's like the slowest ass walker. I swear.
Mrs. Armstrong, my name is Joanna Locke. I'm a detective investigating the kidnapping of your daughter. May I talk to you? When is your baby due? Mrs. Armstrong? Sonia?
I don't want to talk. I just want to see my daughter again. That's all that matters.
Girl?
Poor woman. I can't imagine how she feels.
Like, I know you're feeling upset. Like, you lost your...
But I'm here to take the nanny's statement, and there are no words I can think of to ease Sonia's pain.
Yeah, but I do need your statement.
Hey, I'm a pretty good detective after all.
Mrs. Armstrong? Let me show you this.
Daisy, my little Daisy. I miss her so much. How good it is to see her face.
I can't imagine the pain you're feeling right now.
She loved her little stuffed animal, Fluffy. She took him everywhere with her. The kidnappers took it as well. They didn't have to. That means they wouldn't hurt her, doesn't it?
Every lead will be followed up. You have my word on that.
Thank you. I shouldn't lose hope.
We can only hope so.
Somehow.
But
I know it isn't my case, but I just made a promise, and I mean to keep it.
okay.
Do you know where I can find Miss Moreau?
She's in her room. Last door on the left.
Okay.
Tell me about the night Daisy was taken, especially anything about your daughter and Suzanne Moreau.
Apart from seeing to our guests, I took a moment to check on Suzanne and Daisy in Daisy's room. Suzanne wasn't there, but Daisy was asleep. I sat with her for 10 minutes or so. Suzanne didn't return while I was there, but there's no reason for her to sit there all night when Daisy is asleep. I went back downstairs.
Okay, so definitely
Come back if I have more questions.
not
course.
collaborating.
Anything I can do.
Okay, the stories Sonia and Suzanne tell don't match. I should recheck my file and track Suzanne's movements.
Yeah, okay, and I'll just get out first because I don't want to bother the lady anymore. Okay. Let me just do that. Call the mother. She called 2 different people.
Everything looks okay here. That is not exactly what Suzanne told me earlier. Suzanne was on the phone more than 5 minutes. Hey, I'm a pretty good detective after all.
Let's talk to the lady again. Mrs. Morrow. Miss Morrow, I mean. And really, you're walking so slowly. I'm not used to it. I don't like it. I want you to speed up.
If I understand you correctly, you left Daisy when she was not asleep?
The party was very loud. Daisy was too wound up to sleep. I read her a Motley Mule detective story to try and put her to sleep. Daisy finally fell asleep. right before Motley Mule solved his case in the book I was reading her. I had to make a quick phone call. No more than 5 minutes. But when I came back, Daisy was gone.
Are you sure you were only gone for 5 minutes?
5, 6, what does it matter? It was very quick.
You say you were only away 5 or 6 minutes, but Mrs. Armstrong says she was alone there more like 10 minutes. And the phone record shows that you stayed on the call for more than 30 minutes, way longer than you said.
My mother is extremely ill. It's difficult for me. I may have lost track of time. When I came back, Daisy had disappeared. It must have been a coincidence.
You have to be precise, Suzanne. A little girl's life is at stake.
Why are you doing this? I didn't do anything wrong. I would never hurt Daisy.
I need to check Suzanne's story. She's panicking. Why now? What is she afraid of?
Definitely lied. She definitely lied about something. Call number. Hold on. I'll do this one first. Make a phone call. Okay, wait.
No, I did something wrong.
Okay.
I don't need Mr. Poirot to tell me I'm wrong.
Okay.
That's it. No rookie mistake there. The kidnapper places a ladder under the window to Daisy's room. Then he joins the party. Just one guest in the crowd. He somehow knows when Suzanne leaves the room, then sneaks upstairs. He opens Daisy's window, carries her down the ladder, and vanishes.
Okay, wait. I gotta look at the number. I want to look at the number. I don't remember what the number is. I'm too lazy to go back down. It's the hospital. I need to go back down. Oh my god, I don't remember. Why did she not take the case file with her, for God's sake? Look at how slow she's fucking walking. So freaking annoying that I have to walk downstairs if her slow ass walking. Like really, she moves so slowly. I'm getting tired. I have to end soon. Actually. No, not you. Two 140. Oh, fuck you.
Detective gets it right.
you have called is not in service at this time. Please hang up and dial again, or contact your service provider.
The number's gone.
The number Suzanne called is not in service? A hospital?
Damn. And I think this is a great place to end the stream. Because I'm so tired right now. I'm yawning like no tomorrow. And I probably should just go make some food and then just get ready for bed. Yeah, I've been streaming for over 3 hours and 10 minutes at this point. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm so tired. So I'll leave it here. Cliffhanger. Maybe in the next video I will go and confront Suzanne about her lies. Hospital not being in service anymore. That's not right. It's suspicious. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you everyone who has dropped by. Everyone who is lurking. Everyone who's gonna watch this VOD later when I upload it, onto Twitch or onto YouTube. I'm really appreciative of you and you guys enjoying my streams and videos. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Thank you.